There are houses that are deemed unusual because of a difference in cultures. There are houses that seem weird because of the people that live in them. These houses, on the other hand, are just flat out crazy. From dogs to toilets, these homeowners find inspiration in the most unlikely places. These are 10 most unusual houses in the world. Nautilus House. Growing tired of the mundane, a young couple decided they wanted an alternative to conventional housing. From this, the Nautilus House in Mexico City, Mexico, was born. The house is the brainchild of architect Javier Senosian, who had the unusual and innovative idea to mix nature and architecture, also known as bioarchitecture. The most resounding feature of the house is the stained glass window that is actually the entryway into this aquatic-inspired house. Toilet House. To mark the inaugural General Assembly of the World Toilet Association, organizing committee chairman Sim J. Duck built his home to commemorate his pride and joy. That's right, Sim wanted to show the world how excited about toilets he is, and hopes to promote the global need for better sanitation. The room boasts 2 bedrooms, 2 guest rooms, and you guessed it, 3 state-of-the-art toilets. Guests wishing to visit the house can do so in Suwon, just 25 miles south of Seoul, South Korea. Dr. Seuss House. The views from this Willow, Alaska home are breathtaking, but many people can't seem to take their eyes off the house. The locals have dubbed this home the Dr. Seuss House because of its fantasy-like design. The owner spent 10 years building the house, which was originally only 2 stories. When the home was first built, there had just been a forest fire that left the trees short, and as the trees grew, so did the house. The owner passed away and the house was left abandoned for 10 years, but someone has now purchased the home and has started renovating it to its original glory. Cosmic Muffin. This boat home was once a Boeing airplane built by Howard Hughes. The plane was deemed unflyable in 1969 and was headed to the scrapyard until Florida realtor Kenneth W. London had better plans for it. London spent 4 years turning the Boeing B-307 into a functioning houseboat. Now the boat's new owner has updated it with state-of-the-art interiors, new motors, and a restored cockpit that, of course, is the area that houses the boat controls. The Headington House. In August of 1986 in Oxford, England, homeowner Bill Hine decided to surprise everyone by erecting a face-down shark sculpture in his roof. He was able to install the shark overnight, and when his neighbors woke up, they were in shock. The city tried to remove the eyesore because they thought it was dangerous, but it was found structurally sound upon inspection. The owner said it was a nod to the nuclear bombs dropped in Japan 41 years earlier. If anyone is looking to make Jaws their roommate, the home has actually been on the market since 2015, but no one seems to be rushing to buy it. Beer Can House. The Beer Can House, located in Houston, Texas, was created as a hobby of the homeowner John Milkovich. He started decorating his house on a whim after he retired from his job with the Southern Pacific Railroad in 1968. He, his wife, and his friends drank all of the over 75,000 cans of beer it took to cover the house. Though he doesn't believe it is a work of art, the home has been sold to the Orange Show Center for the Visionary Arts and is now a must-see attraction in Houston. Blue House. Austrian architect and artist Peter Kaschnig wanted to see what life would be like if he surrounded himself in just one color. Kaschnig decided to paint the inside and outside of his house blue, and he even painted his houseplants. He said that the results have exceeded his expectations and that the blue has affected the way he sees color, and has even affected the 3D impact of his rooms. His neighbors aren't too thrilled with the experiment though. They think Kaschnig is ridiculous and think the attention the house has brought to the neighborhood is a real nuisance. Perforated home. This home in Australia is the updated version of the local traditional terrace home. The architects of the home were lucky enough to have a blank canvas but didn't want to build a cheap imitation. The answer was reimagining the traditional terrace home and updating it for a modern family. The perforated home is made of glass and steel, and the living area is located on the top floor. The north and south walls of the top floor open to give it the feel of an open-air pavilion. Cloud House. The Cloud House is one of those sneaky homes that only the owners and friends can really enjoy. From the street, the house looks like any other home on the block, but one walk down the flowery hallway proves that it's anything but. Looking like a childhood drawing of a cloud, the cloud house is an entertaining extension to the main house. The area has a bright red kitchen with tons of light and tons of space to keep guests cozy and in awe. It's almost like the adult version of building a play fort. Dog Bark Park Inn. Married couple Dennis Franklin and Frances Conklin opened the Dog Bark Park Inn in 1997 as a way to sell their dog-shaped carvings. Dennis is a chainsaw artist with a specialty for creating dog figurines. The couple built a 30-foot beagle, Sweet Willie, as a way to promote their art and also earn some money on the side. Sweet Willie sleeps 4 people and is open as a bed and breakfast from April to October. Would you like to visit or live in any of these houses? Leave us a comment down below and let us know. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up before you go, and don't forget to subscribe to The Riches for daily videos you don't want to miss. Thanks for watching.